these people knew that we did not know. And today I'm speaking about this. Fearing nobody, fearing nothing. But because I was at the center of everything also, I must speak about it. For me to be free and for my mind to be free and for Kenyans to know what I'm thinking. But it requires a sharp brain, a very sharp brain and intellectual to know that there was a game going on.
Babu Owino is one of the top performing MPs in the country as we speak. Actually, surprisingly beat Ndini Nyoro last time. And he became number 1 in the list of best performing MPs in the country as we speak for 2024-25 financial year. Babu Owino is very clever with so many degrees. But there's one thing I do tell the people who listen to me at some point. Babu Owino is very smart, is very clever academically, can do so many things. So much knowledge. But wisdom on what to say, when to say it, and how to say it, he does not have it. Or if it has, it's very little, if it's there. Why am I saying this? He makes some strong accusations and he has some imaginary things in his mind. Like now as we speak, he's accusing, first he started by accusing that Uhuru Kenyatta played him. Played the entire ODM and called Azimio team. Yet he was together with President William Ruto. But on my side, I feel that the person to blame entirely for the fail of Azimio in 2022, it is Raila Odinga and his campaign team. Why? I've always told you here, and I don't know why Babu Owino does not always touch on this. I always say that Raila Odinga gained a new block of votes of about 1.5 million votes from Mount Kenya region. Votes that he has never had before in his entire 5 times he has been vying for elections in this country, for presidency actually. In 1997, in 2007, in 2013, in 2017, he did not get votes from Mount Kenya to a tune of 1 million. But now he got more than 1 million from Mount Kenya region. From that statement alone, it could have been very clear that Raila Odinga was to be the president because he had an additional amount of votes to his half of the country that he was controlling before. Therefore, that means Raila Odinga made a mistake somewhere. And that is going to form the basis of this analysis here today to correct Babu Owino. But before I take you through, please, if this is the first time you're watching my videos, kindly make sure that you subscribe, like, and comment because that is the best support you can always give this channel. Let me give you a second or two to subscribe before we proceed. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. May God bless you. Let me dive into the topic today. When Raila Odinga gained the 1.5 million or more than a million votes, let me say 1.2 million from the mountain region, in addition to the votes he had of about 6 million, plus the additional campaigns that he could have done better, Raila Odinga could have finished at 8 million and beaten William Ruto by far. But Raila Odinga, with the mind of Babu Owino that the deep state is going to give them the presidency, they slept and they assumed that everything is going to be. So therefore, they lost it. How did they lose it? William Ruto gained so much from the coastal region. How? While Mohamed Ali, Omar Hassan are busy campaigning in the coastal region, Ali Hassan Joho and the entire Azimio team, Mishi Mboko and the rest, are busy campaigning the Raila Odinga in Kisumu. What the hell are you doing in Kisumu campaigning for Raila Odinga? What votes are you getting for Raila Odinga in Kisumu, for heaven's sake? And leaving the ground, William Ruto intruding one by one, taking region by region. Because the percentage received there was more than 45% of votes. That was significant. That was significant. In a nutshell, Raila Odinga gained votes from Mount Kenya and lost some votes from the coastal region. Coastal region. William Ruto went and watched there. And it was almost that they were going to lose the gubernatorial seat. So as you speak today, Raila Amolo Odinga was careless on the local campaigns. Ali Hassan Joe could have maintained at the coast. Campaign Kilifi, Lamu, Malindi. Go around all over and campaign seriously. Mombasa itself. And bring down Omar Hassan, Muhammad Ali. But instead, they gave those people the autonomy to move around the coast while those others were busy somewhere else. Number 2, also, the utterances that were being made. Junet Mohammed one time came to Kisii, Nyamira County, a place called Mungori, and he literally said that watu wa mlima wamekuwa kwa serikali, sasa wao watakaa kando, hii serikali itakuja ni yao. Counting the chicks before they hatch. You're already chasing someone who's going to give you votes before they vote. Silly move. Careless statements. A big problem for the party. And as a result, there are people who did not vote. Because Gachagua literally listened to that sentiment and he went ahead to say it. And indeed, Gachagua actually even echoed it during the campaigns of 2022. Somewhere. Such kind of mistakes could lead to someone to lose votes in some parts of this country. If you check on this critically, you cannot say that Uhuru Kenyatta played William Ruto. If there's someone who betrayed Uhuru Kenyatta, it is Raila Amolo Odinga. It's Raila Amolo Odinga. Another thing I want to say here, Raila Amolo Odinga and the entire Azimio team with Uhuru Kenyatta, they had a chance to fix whichever problem they saw with the IBC. But they left it. They left it in the sense that even when we had these people called the Venezuelans, that they had materials for IBC, which was very clear it was a mistake. Raila Amolo Odinga could still not do anything. But later on, after elections have been finished, he came out and started saying that Jose Camargo from Venezuela and the other guy are the ones who help in the rigging of the elections. For heaven's sake, you have a chance to prevent some disease. You allow the disease to kill, to infect someone, and then you come out and now tell us that the disease is the problem we have. Very wrong. If you also listen to SK Macharia, he says constantly that he wants Raila Amolo Odinga. But Raila Amolo Odinga did not listen. Meaning the problem was not the deep state. The problem was Raila Amolo Odinga. He did whatever he had been doing before. And there's actually a notion going around. Raila Amolo Odinga did not want to become the president of the country. Because even right now, he's like a co-president. I don't know what's your take as far as that is concerned, but I feel Babu Owino should not blame Mount Kenya, or blame anyone, or blame kikuyus, or blame Gachagua, or blame even William Ruto. The only person to blame is Raila Amolo Odinga for failing. That is something he needs to say out for people to hear. Thank you so much. Please subscribe. My name is Abdul Mukwa. See you next time for more videos.